Hello language learners, it's Maddie here from English with Maddie, and today I'm so excited to introduce an amazing friend of mine. I met him for the first time when I studied in Japan almost 7 years ago, and he and I have had our language journey so intertwined ever since that moment. He and I have Skyped each other, even though we've only known each other in person for a short time. We have video chatted and texted and helped each other. He helped me with Japanese and I helped him with English. And he is such a huge part of my life and my language journey, so I cannot wait for you to hear from him. My friend Hiroki continues to use English to this day, though it is not his native language. So I'm very excited for you to get the chance to hear from somebody who worked really hard to learn English and is able to use it even now in his job. So as you listen to Hiroki, I want you to pay special attention to where he has studied abroad, what he studied there, and also how he continues to use English to this day. So without further ado, let's meet Hiroki.
Hi, this is Hiroki. I'm recording this for the Maddie's English project. I received some questions from Maddie for that project, and then I'm gonna answer for that. So let's start. So first question is, can you begin by giving a brief introduction of yourself? So my name is Hiroki Itazu. I'm from Japan. I'm Japanese. My current role in life is my career is doing a licensing. The license such as characters, brands, or some products, something like that. I mean, sales and management of the license. Yeah, I think you know that the license, which I'm in charge of. So second question is, where did you grow up? I have grown up in Japan. I'm from Chiba Prefecture, which is located next to Tokyo. It takes 40 minutes to 1 hour to get to Tokyo area by train, I guess. Yeah, the Chiba Prefecture is famous for Tokyo Disneyland. That is actually located in Chiba. Yeah. So third question is, when did you start studying English? So I think I have started studying English when I was 10 or 11 years old. Yeah, that was mandatory to have English classes in my school. And I also studied English in junior high. That was also mandatory to have classes. And then in my high school, I took English course, and then I kept studying English in my university. I took English major in uni. Yeah, that was my history of learning English. The first question is, did you always enjoy studying and speaking English? The answer is yes. So the trigger of me studying English is pop cultures, such as movies, music, comics, something like that. I thought those cultures makes me want to study English because I really wanted to understand what they are. For example, in movies, I thought it's really sad for me to read Japanese subtitles in entire 2 hours to watch American movies. Yeah. So also learning languages makes me expand how I think about something. It's really fun of it. And besides, I love the sounds. I love to pronounce English. I'm not sure if my pronunciation is really correct, but I love that. So sometimes American movies trailer saying like this summer, or in a word. Love to imitate that. The fifth question is, what other languages did you learn, are you learning? So I took Korean class in high school. Also, I took Spanish class in university. I liked the distance between English and Spanish, or Japanese and Korean, because they were so close to each other to be invented, right? But I was so bad. I was not interested in learning other languages at the time. So question 6 is, what did you study in university? Where did you go to school? I went to Canada University to study English. I also did study abroad in Minnesota. The question 7 is, how did you decide to go to Minnesota? So my university has a relationship between Minnesota universities. So also Minnesota University has a program of movies, which is film studies. So I thought it's really nice to study movies or films, because the reason why I studied to English is movies. The question 8 is, what is it like to live abroad? What are the best things or worst things? It was totally different experience, but I loved that. The best thing was the life in America was like living in movies. Yeah. The worst things was toilet. I hate American toilet. It was totally different from Japanese toilet. Japanese toilet are best. Yeah. So next question is, what is the most challenging part about studying English? So I have 2 memories which were most challenging part of studying English. The first one is when I was an university student, and I had to take IELTS test to apply a study abroad program. And IELTS test has a 4 section to be determined, like reading, listening, writing, and speaking. So I was so bad at those 4 sections, and then I had to restudy English from junior high and high school, because I was able to speak English like frankly, but the IELTS test required academic level. And then the second memory that was the most challenging was when I went to America. So I loved to be in the emergent circumstances of English, but firstly, my English was not good as a tool to speak English. I had a struggle with when I was in grocery store, or bar, a restaurant. That was so challenging. And then also Minnesota, Moorhead, Fargo area is kind of countryside. So there were few people few Japanese people, so I couldn't use my Japanese. That was challenging. So next question is, do you have any tips for language learning? I don't think there's no shortcut for learning something, but it could be better if we can do learning languages through what you like. For me, the movies could be my textbook. At the same time, that is my hobby. So I learned a lot of things through movies. That could be idioms, vocabularies, grammars, something like that. So final question is, what are your goals or dreams for the future? So during quarantine, I have started a podcast with my older brother. He's also a huge fan of movies and TV shows, or something like that, rather than me. And then we are talking about movies and TV shows, or any news related to media in Japanese. The title is Talk to the Future, which is inspired by Back to the Future, obviously. We're a nerd. And then I also have been doing photography for like 4 or 5 years. That is my website, my photography. The name is my Bad Brain Production. You can search in Google, and I'm also doing Instagram. Yeah, you can search it. So one of the goals could be monetizing it. I'm considering how it's gonna work. So now we're having fun to do that. So yeah, I think the other goal could be traveling around the world. You know, for now it's really hard to do that. But yeah, I want to do that to shoot a photo or shoot some movie. Yeah, I think I really want to keep doing that. That is my goal. Yeah, I'm really satisfied with my current job. So yeah, you know, it's really hard for now to continue something. So my goal is doing them like continuously. Yeah. Thanks. That's it.